LRBAquatics.com. Hello world, how's it going? It's your boy coming to you live once again. Today I wanted to share with you guys these German Tuxedo black and white pastel guppies. These things are really cool. And I'm actually just waking up. I took a nap. I was up pretty much all night doing shipments. It was really crazy. And I had to get a nap before I did a video for you guys because I would have just been dead. I would have had absolutely no energy trying to do a video for you guys. So I needed a nap. I'm kind of waking up, rebounding off that. But I got everybody's orders out, and which is awesome. So, anyways, enough of this. Let's look at the fish, because that's what we came here for, right? Check them out. So these are the black and white German pastel guppies. As you can see, I got a lot of them. They look really cool when they get in a school. Very, very nice. And what's really cool about these is the females even get a lot of color. You see, even she's got a lot of black and white on her. And the reason why they get the pastel is because they get like a hint of like blue color to them. And if you get them under the light right, they will get a little bit of a pink. I don't know if I can get it to come out of them on this. It's not wanting to show on the camera, but sometimes you get a little pink in them too, which is cool. Which really gives them that pastel color. Very, very beautiful fish though. Let's push this back. We can go ahead and feed them. I'll show you guys how I feed these guys, because a couple of you guys were asking me how I feed guppies, if I'm feeding the actual granules, and I'll show you how I do that. See, there you can see the pink in that one, kinda. That may be a color mutation, actually. No. See, it's going blue. See, yep, see there, it just went blue. So it'll change from that blue and pink, so depending on the light, the color of the tails will change. They're really cool. And yes, Isaiah Jenkins, I am selling these. They are on the site. LRBAquatics.com. And very, very, very pretty. Tank's got a few plants in it that I'm trying to bounce back. Flamingo crep. It got really pink, and it was under really low light. This actually used to be all Risha, but it like completely took over, so I had Ben help me take it out. Or well, I had Ben take it all out. And now they're super happy about it. But this is what I usually feed, tetratropical granules. And it's in a bigger form for a food. Now, flake food is good for these guys. The reason why I use this is because it's what I use in my whole fish room for everything. Ooh, let's get some close-ups. There we go. Look how big that female is. She is large and in charge. That guy got in a fight. I don't sell those. I'll keep a hold of those. But those guys, like there's a nice smell. Another nice smell. Alright, my pretties. Come and get it. Let's see how it just like I'm crumbling it up in my fingers, and then I got all the dusting on my finger. So this is what I'll feed fry actually, is what's left on my finger. When I get the little baby fry for other fish, I just use the dusting. So I break it up, crumble it up, and it's in all kinds of edible pieces. So everybody can snack and pick at all the little pieces, and then the bigger pieces end up falling to the bottom. And like the smaller ones, see like these, it'll give the smaller ones time to actually be able to pick on those while all the adults are going after everything else. And a lot of the time they just like to eat off the surface and kind of pick on it that way. And Sam Day, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate the support. That is awesome of you. Says, love your constant positive vibe. Keep it up, bro. Well, thank you much. I appreciate it. That's a lot of food, so I'll be eating on that for a while. That'll keep them busy. I think a lot of the reasons why I had, like, you saw that male earlier that had the tore up fin. I think a lot of the reasons why that ended up happening was when this was all full of rechia, they couldn't get to the food very well, and it was making it really hard for me to feed. Because it was getting beyond this feeder ring, I just couldn't contain it. And I think they would just kind of get aggressive with each other because they weren't eating enough. So now that that's cleared out, they should be eating plenty. Kind of hard to see them from that far. But yeah, these females are nice. Like, even the little ones have a lot of color on their tail already. Like, it doesn't take them long to grow out. Like, that female, she's getting a lot of color. Look at that one. Pretty cool, pretty cool. How are your bettas doing? Can you show them? I could probably give you a little peek at them here in a little bit. Just enjoy these guys. Let's get up close here. Hey, guy. Where are you going? Where are you going? Holy moly, what's going on there? Bob Kaler? Holy moly, dude, you're the best. Bob Kaler throwing down a $20 super chat. Said, did you breed these, Lucas? Yes, I did breed all these. Well, I didn't create them, but I got some and then I bred them out. I've actually been breeding these for probably over a year. So I've been working on this colony for quite some time. But I think it's time to actually let them loose. I let my Patreons know about them earlier, so they've kind of got what they wanted. And now it's time to let you guys know. Which is cool. But yes, let's check this. There's one other thing I want to do. But Bob, thank you again for your support. Like, that is so awesome of you. There is one other thing I wanted to share with you guys, and that's this. This tank right here. These guys are super hungry and they haven't eaten all day. So we're going to do a little feeding on these guys too. So I was using these tube effects worms. I gave them some yesterday and it was like super cool to watch them actually eat them. Because they were just like really on attack mode. It's nice because I got my chair right here. I can just sit here and watch them. This is like my break throughout the day. Are the guppies fry eaters? They can be if you're not feeding them enough. You see that food just went like that. It's gone. It is gone. What types of Bucephalandra is that? I have no idea, to be honest. Like, I've got all these Buces, but I have no clue what, like, half of them are actually. So let me break some of this stuff up. This is some I was feeding them yesterday that was really kind of fun. It's like little cubes of tube effects. Whenever you give them a special treat out of their diet, well, not always, but sometimes they really go crazy for it. I don't know what it is they put in that tetracolor tropical granules, but they always go mad for it. But this should be fun. So I end up breaking this stuff up too. Even though if I do get a full one in there, it is kind of fun to watch them. See, there they go. Hitting that water hard. I wish I had the top off. I put about 3 cubes in there. Let's take the top off. I love watching them hit the top. Come on, guys. Oh, now they're not going to do it. I probably freaked them out. Oh, that goldie-eyed Kai just hit it real big off the top. Priscilla MK Art throwing down the $5 super chat. Thank you so much for that, Priscilla MK Art. You should check out Tamed Waters on Facebook from Minnesota for bettas. You would love it, man. I never was here. Pound lurk. That's funny. Thank you so much, Priscilla. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll have to check that out. Feel free to send me a link too. That would make it easier for me to remember. Well, I know there's that food sitting up here floating. They're not as interested in it, or they don't see it, or they're freaked out because I took that off. Let's see if I put this back on, if it'll make them feel more comfortable. Let's try that. Oh yeah, see? Look at that. No? Maybe they're just not that interested anymore. I mean, worst comes to worst, I got a Pleco in there that'll feed it. Holy crap, Philly Man Pete, thank you so much for your super chat, throwing down $10. Man, you guys are freaking awesome. What do you feed your fish, Lucas? I only feed Tetra Tropical granules. I smell a Tetra sponsorship waiting in the wings. If they, well, see, they already get free advertising out of me, so they're probably like, why would we pay him? But yes. Awesome, thank you so much for that super chat. Now see, I bet you they go for these Tetra Tropical granules though. Let's see how they react to that. Yeah, see? They're all over there, all over those. They really liked the tube effects earlier, like yesterday, they were all over it. So I was hoping they'd really go crazy today. But they didn't. Once again, it's Tetra Tropical colored granules for the win. It's their preference. Mad Tanks, thank you so much for your $2 tip. I really appreciate that. It says coasters on sale on madtanks.com. 25%. You. Well, right on, Mad Tanks. Thank you for the super chat. And Mad Tanks is a pretty good guy. I've met him a few times at the conventions, Aquatic Experience, Aquashella. He's got a laser printer, so he's been having a lot of fun making coasters with that lately. But thank you all. Let's see. I bet you they go for more Tetra Tropical granules. They got, see, they got the tube effects. There it is, floating around. They know it's in there too. It's not like they don't know. Well, see, he's like, nah, I don't want that. I don't want that. Give me them granules. And give me the granules. Yum 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 yum. Look at that. They can't get enough of them. Crazy things. Alright, yes, Mike Wall, you can see the bettas. All you betta people. I'm a betta person too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's she at? Ah, there she is. She was hiding. What's up, girl? How you doing? Look how beefy she is. Super beefy. Ooh, so pretty. But look at that. Wouldn't you want to live there if you were a betta fish? It's a pretty nice pad. You know how lucky you are, fish? And I keep the water level down because they can be jumpers. And I definitely don't want these to jump. Oh, what's up, guy? He's probably hungry. You're hungry, aren't you? So hungry. That's a pretty nice setup too. I'd live there if I was a fish. Yes, yes, very nice. And pingus, don't forget about the pigus. We got pingus all over this place. They're everywhere. Starting my own breeding project. I really like those pandas. Yeah, those pandas are really cool. That male was actually blowing a huge bubble nest. Let's see. Yeah, isn't it crazy that those fish like the granules over... Even you would think they would get tired of eating those granules and they were like, oh, okay, we'll take tube effects again. Nope. Nope, they're always about it. It's crazy. And here's the pandas. They're still doing good. She's doing really good. And so is he. Hey, buddy. See his bubble nest? It's ginormous. Maybe I should add her. Just see what happens. But you want to, when you first add them, you want to kind of give yourself time to actually watch them. Do you think it's better to put a female betta in a community tank over a male betta? Since there's other fish that can get fin envy, I would say that a female would probably be a better choice. just because it would be less chance of confrontation. And Jeffrey Cunningham, I gotta get his Inadiri out to him. Check that out. It's an Inadiri gardneri killifish. He's done with quarantine. It's been about a month. Gotta get these guppies going too. Actually, a lot of these fish that are in quarantine can actually start coming out, which there's all kinds of fish in here. Like, look at all these in here. Those are all daisy rice fish. You gotta find your tank for them though. This is pretty cool. This is Sapphire Dumbo. I don't know if you guys even seen I had this. I don't think I showed this yet in the video at all. Alright, so a little more than just German tuxedo black and white pastel guppies, but why not? There's a little bit to show here. And yeah, since it's live, what do you have that would go with German rams that you sell? Well, that's kind of a loaded question. That's more of a Friday night kind of question, because there's a lot of variables that go in that. Would a female betta be a good to control my guppy population? Yeah, some people use rainbow fish too. I've got a buddy who does that. Like, he'll breed up rainbow fish, and as they get older, they snack on the fry babies. Not my style. I'm not into that kind of breeding myself, but people do that. Alright, so we're already 16 minutes out on this. I don't want to make it too long, and you know me, I could constantly be talking to you guys, so I will be on here tomorrow as well. I've been trying to do every day. Been doing a pretty good job. Oh, Wesley wants to say hi. Did you want to say hi? Wait for you. I'm getting ready to say bye, mister. Why? Because I got to get off of here. Do you have any issues with not having filters on their QT containers? No, I actually don't have any issues at all. Those QT containers have been absolutely great. All right, we want to tell everybody bye? Bye. Tell them to like and subscribe. Ew, don't pick your nose. That's gross. Come on. Silly boy. Yeah. Black. That's gonna be on camera forever. I'm gonna show that to your girlfriends when you're older. You know that? You're like, I remember when this boy was picking his nose on YouTube. Alright, you wanna tell them peace? Say bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Have fun. Have fun. Alright, thanks for hanging out, everybody.